Hey folks, welcome back to another day. Welcome back to another video. If you're new here, my name is Dee, your friendly neighborhood millennial, and I make lifestyle content that chronicles my everyday life. And if you like what I'm about, you see my videos, make sure that you like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell so that you're notified every time I upload a new video. 2024 will probably be the last time that I say that very long intro. I'll still be a friendly neighborhood millennial. I feel like I take up 2 minutes just saying my intro. But anyways, guys, I'm just gonna set you down really quick. Hopefully you can hear me. I put y'all in different places in the kitchen. Like you are over here by the microwave that I need to desperately clean. But guys, if you hear whining, he's back there. He whines when he can't hear me, can see me, but can't hear me, kind of thing. You know what I mean? Like mad attached to his mama. But I'm opening up this vlog because something very exciting is happening today, and that's we're getting our stuff. It's 7:30 right now, and the stuff is supposed to be here between 9 and 10. We'll see how delivery works and everything, but I'm so freaking excited. You guys have no idea. Actually, you guys do have an idea because I've been complaining about it and speaking about it like a freaking broken record for the past couple of vlogs. It's so weird because I'm in like this complete state of belief because I'm just like, we're not getting our stuff today. It's like I'm trying to contain my excitement because I feel like every time I've gotten excited about some sort of status update regarding our shipment, I've been disappointed. So I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna be excited. It's just something kind of official. I can't be excited until the stuff is actually being delivered to the house. But one thing, let me tell you guys, another reason to not, deal with having to ship stuff internationally. I mean, if you have a disposable budget, do whatever the F you wanna do, right? My boo and I don't have a disposable budget. We save as much as possible, both in the US and over here. You guys know that we're very big on budgeting. So when we got the notice that the ship had been unloaded and like ready for a truck to get it from Durban and deliver it to Joburg, like the Joburg kind of like warehouse dispatch center, I was like, okay, I'm hoping it's not going to be too much money because I figured, okay, we're probably going to have to pay something to release it. I'm not going to tell you how much, but I'm going to just tell you right now, it was expensive. Even in rands, to me, it was really expensive. And I was just like, thank God that my bill and I are pretty big on like saving as much as possible. We still try to enjoy our lives and everything, but you guys know we're experiencing a lot of financial strain because of like lawyers and everything else that we have to deal with this house. So it can be quite a bit. And so to be able to save a couple hundred rands, which may be a lot for some people, which may be not a ton for a lot of people, for us, it's like saving anything, even if it's 10 rands here, 20 rands there, 1,000 rands here, 1,000 rands there, is still pretty good. Luckily, we had enough saved over here to be able to pay like immediately to get our stuff released because we didn't want to have to deal with any additional incurred fees or anything like that. Say good morning. I will check in with you guys when the stuff gets here. Hey guys, if I'm looking a little disheveled, it's because I am. That one's always in tow. So our boxes are here. I'm so happy. He's tired because the people came to deliver his stuff and he had to be out in the back. But yeah, so our stuff is here, which I'm so excited about. There are some things, so to kind of give a little bit of context, there are some things that we brought here that we knew we already had in the States. So there was really no need to like rebuy things here. A lot of this stuff is just, like I said, everyday kind of things like clothes, shoes, my skincare, because you guys know that that's the biggest thing that I've been waiting for. I forgot that I had packed a couple of cookbooks that I wanted to have here, and like he had some notebooks and things that he wanted to have here too. So it's like a lot of the stuff we didn't feel like we needed to rebuy here. So yeah, because we already had the stuff over in the States. This is something that I didn't realize that I brought and actually bought. But I had bought a gel nail kit and I had been meaning to buy one here, completely forgetting that I had my own and I hadn't made the purchase yet. And so I was just like, nah, and that's when I started getting my nails done and stuff. But then I see that I got this. Did I bring my wax kit? But if you can see, some of the stuff is blue. Like that's not supposed to be blue because the solution, I think, spilled out a little bit, which is fine. I mean, that's small in comparison to something being completely smashed or completely broken. So I'll just have to go through and wipe everything down. All right, folks, so look at all this. I have pretty much taken everything out of its package, oh, except for this, and so I was trying to figure out how I'm gonna show you this stuff, because there's quite a bit of stuff here, and there's things here that I completely forgot that I had bought and packed. Okay, so in this bag, I'm messing with it kind of delicately because I think this might have spilled out a little bit. It's a sleep oil. I'm pretty sure I would have told you guys about this. It's like one of my favorite oils to use in like bath, shower time, you know, when you're trying to wind down for the evening. So, okay, I just have a couple more things that I need to take some plastic wrap off. I literally bought all of this stuff before we left, you know, to prepare this house, and haven't seen it since. Well, we'll start with the body care stuff. So there's this Dr. Teal's, what is this? Moisturizing bath and body oil. So sometimes I would use this in the shower, like as my last step after I've kind of exfoliated with my, what's it called, African knit sponge. And this kind of helps seep into your skin because your pores are open. It's got lavender in it, so you're feeling all relaxed and whatnot, you know? So there's that. Oh, and sorry for the echo. I'm in the bathroom, so you just kind of have to deal for now. But I'm just gonna put that over there for now just because it's kind of oily and I need to wipe it, and my sink is full of the plastic, so I'll give that a second. This stuff. Oh. Now see, this stuff is what I was using when I was taking a bath, and if you've seen the state of this bathtub, even after a number of times of like bleaching it and cleaning it, I still just don't feel all that comfortable taking a bath here. Maybe in one of the other bathrooms I might feel a little bit more comfortable in. Yeah, so I have 2 things of bubble bath from Taraji P's line called TPH, and you can get this in Walmart if you're in the States. And then this is the body cleanser, so like a shower gel. Now this looks funky because it's just been to the side, but this is a body scrub. Very nice. So I bought a bunch of soaps from this company called Aging Cosmetics, and they're Black-owned brand that I kept seeing, I think, on Instagram or Facebook, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna buy their soap one day. So then when I realized that, you know, we had secured property here and everything, we were gonna be here, I was like, oh, well, let me just buy some soap. And I think they had a deal for like 5 soaps, so I bought 5. So first is the Fresh Orange Peel Body Bar. Let's see what it looks like. This segment's gonna be long. Oh, it's very orange. Then we've got Double Butter. Okay, this is very plain looking. The next one is the Even Skin Turmeric Beauty Bar. Oh, this would be really good, especially since I have like a lot of scars kind of here on my shoulders. This is what that one looks like. This next one is a Relaxation Lavender Body Bar. I thought I had originally bought soaps from Urban Eating because you guys would have seen, whoa, you would have seen me haul some things from them before, but smells like lavender. And then this last one is an African black soap. So I may actually give this to my boo because he uses the black soap from Discount. Yeah, this is like the traditional African black soap. As far as body care goes, that's pretty much it. I'll go to Fenty Skin next because I do have a body care product here. I love this. I love this. This is one of like the best body butters I've ever used. I don't really smell the fragrance, but I mean, it's a body butter, but it's called Butter Drop. I love the names that she comes up with for the products, and I love the packaging. I have Fat Water, such a good toner. Such a good toner. Then I think these 2 I got in like a sample pack. This first one is an eye gel cream called Flash Nap. And then we've got the Hydrovisor. This is the moisturizer with sunscreen. From Charlotte Tilbury, it's the Instant Turnaround Moisturizer. So this is just like a sample pack. The next is from Pixie, which are these eye patches, which is great because I've been stressed. The next is from The Ordinary, the Squalane Cleanser. These guys are so good. The niacinamide and the hyaluronic acid serums. And then from this little group, from this brand called Good Molecules. And I believe Good Molecules is Black owned. I can't remember if it's from a guy who's like a scientist or just like from a woman. I can't remember. But these next 3 products are from Good Molecules. This is an ultra hydrating facial oil, which is great because I love using facial oils for like when I do my like shave my skin and stuff. It's also good as like a last step to your skincare routine. The discoloration correcting serum, and then the glycolic exfoliating toner, which is great because you guys know that I've been using the glycolic tonic from Urine Skin. So whenever I run out of that, which I have a whole other bottle, I can break this open and continue using that. Now this guy, I'll show you first because it actually spilled out a little bit, if you can see. It's a little wet and slimy, but this is the Watermelon Glow Pink Juice Moisturizer from Glow Recipe. The Ultra Fine Mist. This is really good and really handy if you just need a little bit more hydration, especially like if you're on the go, because you can just spritz it all over. This and the Fat Water are my favorite toners of all the brands that I've used, and I've used a ton of different skincare brands. So this, the PHA, AHA, right? BHA toner. This is so good. And then this stuff I hadn't used yet. I bought the entire like avocado line from what I can remember. So the first is the Avocado Ceramide Moisture Barrier Cleanser. So I haven't used this stuff yet. The others I have used before from Glow Recipe, but this line I haven't. This is the Recovery Serum Eye Sleeping Mask. So that was Glow Recipe. Man, my throat was getting dry. So this next toner, I'll show you. This is one of my favorites. And this is one of my favorite brands. I mean, obviously all of these brands I like. Obviously I wouldn't have bought them if I didn't. But some things I do buy to try them out. So yeah, but I've tried all of these products out with the exception of the these 2 from Fenty and then the avocado stuff from Glow Recipe. So this, the Rose Infused Serum from Fresh Cosmetics. This is the facial treatment essence. Okay, this is like travel size. This stuff is expensive. And then the next is the Firming Overnight Mask. And then the last skincare brand is Butter. Now, if you guys are a part of the family and you've been a part of the family for a while, I'm talking like 3 or 4 years, then you would have already heard me talk about Butter. This is from Dorian, what's his name? Dorian Renaud. Black guy, black owned brand. It's like formulated for melanated skin, which you guys know. I love skincare brands that are like that. So these are just the same product, but this is the cleanser. So I got 2 of the cleanser because out of this brand, I realized that I was using the cleanser quite a bit. They got 2 of the vitamin C serum because this is my favorite vitamin C serum of like all time. This is the Rose Water Toner. So this is really good if you spritz it on a cotton pad and wipe your face for added cleansing. And then this is my favorite moisturizer. The gel moisturizer. Okay, as far as skincare goes, that was pretty much it. Oh, did I ever show you guys this? I got this a while back, like probably at least 2 or 3 years ago. And it's very interesting. It's like, I don't know how to describe it, but I've used it maybe like twice and it's okay. It's got like these different attachments, so you use them for different treatments. So like if you're somebody who has maybe some acne or acne scarring or something, you can use this to kind of help with targeting that, but I primarily use these 2. You can use this for your hair. It's supposed to do something. And then last, I mean, you guys have seen me haul this stuff before. So, look at this cutie. That dang cowboy hat. But you would have seen me haul these when I first bought them from Osmanli Oud. I still have those. And then these 2 that I got from Toyba. So the Ambertol and then the Golden Angel. Beautiful people. Okay, man. I think she was up from all of that first. folks, welcome back to the vloggity vlog. I just got back from running a few errands and I wanted to do a little bit of a haul because I went to Woolworths, not for the first time, but like actually bought a couple of things from Woolworths. So I wanted to share that with you guys. I went to a couple places, but I went to Woolworths, Checkers, P&A, and the pet store. So I'll start with the pet store because I just gave these to Kratos. This is like one of his favorite treats that he loves to chew on. And I think for this bag of maybe 10 hoops, these were about 40 rands. From Checkers, I saw that they had this new drink, Rose's ginger infused ginger ale flavored drink. So there's 6 in a pack and I wanted to try this out. I love ginger ale, and I really like the Stoney's ginger ale here. It's very strong. I love Cappy. I love Cappy. Love, love, love Cappy. So I got the tropical one because this is my favorite. So you guys know that I have been trying to do more bullet journaling just to kind of keep me organized. And it's been really nice. It's actually been a little bit therapeutic because I found a couple of different designs that I could gain inspiration from with my weekly planning. So before I was doing like a habit tracker, but then because we had so many other kind of more administrative things that we needed to take care of on the back end, in addition to everything else, I wanted to try different formats to see if they would just kind of help me with being organized and also do it like week by week. There are a couple of things that I wanted to go to P&A for that aren't necessarily related to bullet journaling. So the first one is I wanted to make these bookmarks that I've been seeing all over Pinterest. Some are ones that you can like slide onto the page and they kind of keep it in place, almost like the elastics that you find on some notebooks. So bookmarks like that, but the ones that I want to try to create are the little corner ones. So this is the paper that I'm going to be using, 2 different designs, but imagine this is a book. You use like a square of this and put it in the corner of the book instead of having like a bulky plastic or metal bookmark, even though those bookmarks are really cool and very nice, but I wanted to kind of craft one. So I got this paper. I really like this side of the design, almost like a paisley design, just like a bunch of squiggles. And then this one kind of reminds me of an animal print, maybe leopard or cheetah. I always get the 2 mixed up. This is not very interesting, but these are just like paper, maybe they're recycled paper, but paper envelopes. And this is mainly for the digital patterns that I print out when I am doing my sewing projects. And then the last thing, which is the main reason why I went to P&A, were for markers. Because sometimes if you're anybody who's into journaling or anything like that, then you know that like stickers, markers, highlighters, all that kind of stuff is very kitschy and it's just a part of the whole vibe when you're doing bullet journaling. So I've been seeing a lot of people use different colored highlighters for different things, right? Just as they're designing their layouts. And so I only have the regular highlighters and I was like, well, because I have this 48 count of like thin tipped or fine tip markers, I need like highlighters that kind of complement those colors. So I got 6 of them. So I got a yellow one, a green one, blue, this kind of like pastel pinky color, like a salmon color, purple, and then orange. So that's what I got from P&A. And then the stuff that I got from Woolies. Oh man, my nose is running, give me a second. So this is my first Woolies haul. I've gotten like little random bits of things here and there from Woolies over the past like 2 years that we've been traveling here to South Africa, almost 3 years now. But not really done like any sort of grocery shopping really, just little things here and there. So I put together the meal plan for myself this week because I have sent my boo off to Sierra Leone. Oh my gosh, guys, like before we get into this stuff, let me tell you, when I dropped him off, or well, I mean he drove, but then like I drove back obviously, it was like I was just not heartbroken, but just like I was a wreck. As soon as he got into the building, because guys, it was a struggle to hold on to the tears from falling from my eyes when he was around me. And like we had kind of some emotional moments about all sorts of things before he got out the car and got into the airport. As soon as he got to the kiosk to check in and get his boarding pass and everything, and then once he completed that, went off to security to go to his gate, floodgates open, and I was just like, ah, my bill, you know, I'm such a clown. But yeah, so we've been texting like all day. He's been getting to his different checkpoints. So He should be taking off pretty soon, actually. I don't know where my phone is at. But yeah, he should be taking off pretty soon to get to Sierra Leone. So he only had he's had like a couple of technical stops, which we're not really familiar with when we're traveling within the States. But as far as layovers, he only had one layover, which is really nice, and it wasn't too long. And so he should be heading to Freetown, Sierra Leone very shortly. So yay. But anyways, back to the woolly stuff. So tomatoes. All right, so I got some chicken, some thighs, and drumsticks. This will probably last me a couple of meals since it's just me. But my boo prefers, not that he doesn't eat these parts of the chicken, but he prefers to eat chicken breast because it's the healthiest part of the bird. Whereas I can't stand chicken breasts, and we eat chicken breasts like 3 or 4 times a week. So most of the time, I don't really eat a lot of what I cook because it's just not to my taste. But I love chicken thighs, especially with the skin on. So I will be making those at some point. I got some nectarines because I wanted to make kind of like a spring summer salad, and these are in season here right now. So I wanted to put a salad together with some nectarines. I don't know if I want to caramelize them or just cut them up and put them in the salad. I'll make that decision when it's time for me to cook it. I got some corn, just as a side, some baby potatoes. I'm really digging these packages that have like the butter and stuff inside. I still have one in the refrigerator that I'm actually going to prep, and we'll make some potato salad together with that. But I really like these little kits because it makes it really easy to put a side dish together. It doesn't take much time. It's my favorite thing to buy from Woolies, malva pudding. It's like just so good. For those of you that are in the States that have never heard of malva pudding or have never been to South Africa and experienced malva pudding, it's very similar to like sticky toffee pudding or like a bread pudding. I got some lamb, so I'm gonna be making that at some point this week with the potatoes. I got some ice lollies because, what is it, strawberry, right? Strawberry with mint. So I got some popsicles, ice lollies, depending on where you're from in the world. And then the last thing is just a tub of yogurt because this is what I eat with my little crumble thing that you would have seen in a previous vlog after I work out because I'm a woman and I need a lot of protein. So that's pretty much it. It's very strange being here by myself, not gonna lie. And then I'm also kind of testing some things out with Kratos because he is still quite young, right? He's only a little more than a year old. So I've just been kind of testing some things. So like for instance, I knew I was only gonna be out for like maybe an hour and a half or so. So I was like, I'm going to test out leaving him out because normally when we leave the house we put him in the kennel. So I was like, I'm not going to be gone for very long and I'm not going to be very far away, only about 15 minutes away. So I was like, let me just test out him, you know, having an accident and stuff in the house. So when he greeted me when I came back, you know, all crazy and excited and everything, I was like, all right, little boy, let's inspect the house and all the open areas that you could go to and possibly have an accident and try to hide it and make sure that there's nothing that was done. And then you can get a treat. So he's like following me everywhere. And you can tell by his behavior if he's done something, especially if you go in the area where he's had an accident. But luckily he didn't have an accident. So that's one thing, right? I'm not gonna be like, oh, he's completely potty trained right now because of one good time. That'll just come with time, of course. But I have a lot of tasks and little things to do, but I'm in for the rest of the day. So I'm going to clean up my mess in here. Later on, we will put together some potato salad because for dinner tonight, I'm going to make a roasted chicken, this herby potato salad that I may have mentioned in a previous vlog, a recipe that I found on Pinterest, and some broccolini. So really nice, kind of hearty, healthy, homey meal.